Storm Isha and Jocelyn, January 22nd, 2024, where two strong storms hit many areas simultaneously.
Don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the
Thousands of people across Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Northwest England have spent the night without power after Storm Isha battered the UK with strong winds and heavy rain. Gusts of 99 miles per hour were recorded in Northumberland, and travel disruption is set to continue into the afternoon. A Met Office yellow warning for wind remains across the UK until midday. The Met Office said damage to homes and buildings, falling trees, power cuts, and flying debris should be expected, with gusts of 60 miles per hour forecast inland, potentially reaching 80 miles per hour in exposed coastal stretches. With gusts of 60 miles per hour forecast inland, potentially reaching 80 miles per hour in exposed coastal stretches. The highest gust so far recorded was 99 miles per hour at Brisley Wood in Northumberland. The winds meant hundreds of flights were cancelled across the UK, and some who did make it into the air didn't land at their intended destination. An EasyJet flight from Edinburgh to Bristol on Sunday afternoon was diverted to Paris. As the original journey was domestic, many passengers had left their passport at home and spent the night stranded in terminal. A TUI flight traveling from Sharm el-Sheikh to Glasgow Airport declared an emergency because of the storm. Several diverted to Manchester Airport. Holidaymakers returning home from Tenerife on Ryanair flight land at Cologne-Bonn Airport in Germany after failing to touch down in Edinburgh. The winds also saw the closure of the Tay Road Bridge, M48 Severn Bridge, and the A66 in Durham and Cumbria. Network Rail has imposed a 50 mile per hour speed restriction across most routes. ScotRail has cancelled all of its rush hour trains. They warn service may not begin running until later on Monday. There are reports of trees damaging overhead power cables on some lines. The Southern Railroad between Gatwick Airport and East Croydon is severely disrupted, and travel is not advised until later on Monday. Not only that, Storm Jocelyn is coming hot on the heels of Storm Isha. Met Erin have named our second storm in 48 hours. This has been the most active start to storm season since records began. At the earliest that we have reached letter I in the alphabetical storm naming convention introduced by the Met Office. Hot on heels of Storm Isha, which brought winds touching nearly 100 miles per hour last night, Storm Jocelyn will bring windy conditions right across the UK, with northern areas likely to be worst affected. The Met Office confirmed amber and yellow weather warnings for parts of the UK on Tuesday and into Wednesday. Almost all of the UK is said to be pummeled by the new tempest, with amber warnings for wind threatening a likely possibility of damage to buildings, power cuts, and large waves. The strongest winds are expected to affect western and northern Scotland from Tuesday evening, while the early warnings for heavy rain have also been put in place for much of England. The new warnings come less than 24 hours after Isha hammered the country, where the storm leaving cars crashed under trees. Roof rips off buildings, 70,000 homes without power and many residents affected. Thousands of people have been left without power as the storm brought disruption to the electricity and transport networks across the UK. In Appleby, hunting sirens wailed across the Cumbria town as floodwaters surged through the street. Volunteers have affected transport, with Traffic Scotland reporting stretches of the M9 and M74 were among roads closed throughout the night, while the A1 southbound was closed at Thornton Lodge due to an overturned lorry. Two Met Office amber warnings took effect at 18 GMT on Sunday. One stretched across central, eastern, and western England and all of Wales. The other covered all of Scotland, northern England, and Northern Ireland.